going on, guys? We are back for the Blu Ray Haul for October 2024. Haven't been really in the mood to do videos lately, but let's do this Blu Ray Haul. There's not a lot. I'm going to start off with one collection, the only collection that I got this month because I wanted to watch it because it was spooky season. Annabelle collection. I have Annabelle Creation and Annabelle Comes Home. I don't have the first one, so this one has the first one as well as those two. And I gotta say, the first one it's bad. It's a bad movie, but I don't think it's as bad as people say it is. I thought that there were some effective scenes in that, but there we are. I like the other two, especially Annabelle Creation. So, all right, now let's get started. There are 206 bones in the human body, 207 if you watch Gossip Girl, Deadpool and Wolverine on Blu-ray, not 4K. I actually like the look of this Blu-ray. I like the yellow and the red binding. I think that looks really cool. I can't wait to watch this again. I haven't watched it yet because I was too busy with spooky season, but I'm going to watch it again this week. It's so much fun. I think Deadpool and Wolverine is a movie that's probably going to get better and better as you watch it. It probably won't hold up with the jokes and all that, but it's so much fun, man. Like, I don't know why critics, man, are just like, it was nothing, It was such a lot of fun, and I don't agree with anybody who's like, it's just a cameo fest. The cameos serve a purpose in the story. They're minor supporting characters. So there you go. Here's a spooky one for you. Monster House. Didn't get around to watching it this October, but I remember liking it as a kid. So I was like, yeah, if it's on Blu-ray, I'll grab it. And it is on Blu-ray, and I remember it being kind of scary. Speaking of something that should have been scary, but was actually kind of disappointing, Maxine. The only reason I have this is because I have X and Pearl, and this concludes the trilogy. Apparently, Ty West is going to make more. I have no clue. This was disappointing. I think it started off as a really fun slasher flick, and then it just devolved into something else that I didn't really vibe with. All right, next on 4K, this is an upgrade from my original Blu-ray, and that is the original Nightmare on Elm Street. This is like the worst cover ever, though. Like, why are they using a picture of Freddy Krueger from a Nightmare on Elm Street 4? This is literally a still of Freddy from Nightmare on Elm Street 4. Like, I don't get it. Use the poster. The poster is perfect Blu-ray or 4K artwork. I don't get it, man. Warner Brothers, cheaping out. This isn't the concluding chapter of the trilogy, but this is a nice little spin-off, and actually a lot better than I thought it had any right to be. A Quiet Place Day 1. People will probably disagree with me. I actually watched A Quiet Place Part 2, and this, and I think it is a nice companion piece to those two. I had a little Quiet Place marathon in October. All right, this one, I think, kind of like Indiana Jones, but less actiony, and that is Romancing the Stone. I think that this is a classic for many people. It's definitely not as there's definitely not as much action as I was expecting. I was expecting kind of like an Indiana Jones thrill ride, and it's not that. It's a lot slower in pace, but it's still got some fun moments, and Michael Douglas is hilarious in it. All right, these are also upgrades, and I had to upgrade them because I have Unbreakable on 4K. So I was like, all right, I gotta have the King era of M. Night Shyamalan on 4K, and that is Signs and The Sixth Sense. His three best movies I now have on 4K. And I don't think I'm going to get any more of his movies on 4K. Maybe Split. That man has failed us multiple times, but these were upgrades from the Blu-rays, so I have these on Blu-ray. Now I got them on 4K. All right, up next, probably one of like the movie you didn't think would get a sequel, but it did. Twisters. This is the sequel to Twister and doesn't have any of the original people. I'm gonna watch it again though because I thought it was fun. It was a fun time at the theaters. There's nothing special. It's just there to entertain and try and teach you about the science of storms, and it's probably inaccurate and a lot of hokiness in it, but it's fun. I mean, how can you not love Glenn Powell? He's like America's everyman now. He's charming. And last but not least, this is also an upgrade from the Blu-ray, and that is Zodiac. I love the look of this thing. I never liked the look of the Blu-ray, how it was the director's cut. The cover was the letter that like the Zodiac killer sent. No, I like this, the poster art. This is what I love. This is what 4K and Blu-ray art should be. So I'm really excited to watch this again. I think it has the director's cut as well. But it doesn't really matter because the director's cut's only like 5 more minutes than the theatrical cut. And yeah, it does. So yeah. So Zodiac. I actually have heard that this doesn't look that great in 4K, and I've heard that the 7 4K that's coming out doesn't look that great, so I'm kind of worried with these Fincher 4Ks. All right, so that does it for the Blu-ray haul for October. What did you guys get on Blu-ray? Let me know in the comments section below. Leave my link to my website in the description below as well. You guys are the best. Thank you for watching. My name is Alex Madden, and I'll see you at the movies somewhere.